Hi everyone and welcome to my new video. I've been receiving some questions about my year abroad in China at Shanghai Jiao Tong University, so I thought I will just do a video answering some questions. I want to tell you a bit about it, and if you can't decide if you want to go, maybe this video will help, or also helping you regarding stuff like dorms, etc. So first, a little bit about myself. I'm Anja, aka Hiii, and I'm currently studying Asian Studies and Management. So I had one semester which was obligatory, and then I extended though for another semester, and we could pick to which uni we want to go. So we had some options like Beijing Daxue, Shanghai Jiao Tong, or also Qingdao. And yeah, I picked Shanghai. And yeah, let me tell you why I picked Shanghai. It's actually very close to my grandparents. They're from Zhejiang, so that's why I wanted to go there, but that wasn't the main reason. From all the cities, Shanghai spoke to me the most, because I think I like bigger cities, and I love cultural aspects, of course, but I think I'm more interested in like a cultural city when I go there for traveling or visiting, but like for living, I would prefer like a big city, you know, and a very modern city, and that's why I picked Shanghai. So how did the application work? Most of the stuff was through my uni, but we still had to do the normal application procedure, which is filling out, like going on the website, creating an account, and then you can apply for this language semester. And then you have to fill out like a whole website with information about yourself, but at the end it wasn't that strict at all, so we were stressing and thinking, oh my god, they won't let us in or anything, but no, I think they take a lot of students. So then afterwards, after we filled everything out and we got the confirmation, we needed also the visa, of course, and then Shanghai Jiao Tong University sent us basically an admission notice that we will be studying at the school, and then with that paper you can get your visa. What is also important, so you get at the beginning, when you get a visa, or it was for us like that, you have 30 days where you can stay in the country, and then you have to go to the exit entry bureau, and there you have to get the official, like the actual visa. And my problem was that I went to China earlier, before the semester started, and you also need some papers from uni for that. And yeah, you just have to be careful that within those 30 days you have to go to the bureau or to the visa center and hand them all the documents, and then they will give you the proper visa. So the next question would be, how do I find the accommodation? I have different experiences. Because in the first semester I was studying in Minhang. I will tell you a bit more about Minhang in a bit. And then in the second semester I was studying in Xuhui, which is more closer to the city center. So if I have the list, I will blend it here. But yeah, Shanghai has some dorms and is offering some dorms. So for Minhang, we had a dorm which was Nangyang Beiyuan, and I will blend in some pictures of that dorm. Yeah, we were living here in the first semester. I got in pretty easily, and they were offering mainly single rooms. Yeah, but they also had rooms for 2 people, but that was the first semester where I was living in, and it was really cute. I loved the room, and the room for 2 people was the same. So you also have like 2 rooms, but then the bathroom is shared, and you have a little space together. And this Nanyang Beiyuan was not in the campus actually, so it was a bit outside of the campus. So we had a campus, and then it's pretty close, but the campus is really big, and our classes were at the end of the campus, and our dorm was like on the other side of the campus. So yeah, we always had to go through the whole campus to get to class, but it was still fine. It was like 15 minutes, I think, or 20. So in the dorm is in a little chu. I don't know what it's called in English. So in that chu, you also have a canteen where you can eat for pretty cheap. And we also had a cafe, which was really cute. I loved the people there. I was going there regularly. You also saw that in my one blog. But I also think I didn't explore Minhang enough, to be honest, in the first semester, because I was mainly in my room and going to classes and everything. But yeah, on the other side of the campus there's also a food street. I will upload that video soon where you can see the mall and the little food street. But yeah, that's also near campus, so I think if you so the life there is a bit calmer, I would say. It's not like Shanghai city life. So now for Hiii there's a dorm called Taoliyuan, and there they have some single rooms, but mostly they have rooms with 2 people in it. So either you have a room by yourself or you have one room with 2 beds, so there will be 2 people. And yeah, it's also really cheap, so it's really convenient to live there, and Hiii is really close to the city. But I didn't live there, but yeah, my friends did. Yeah, because when I came there in the second semester, everything was already full. Like, I think that was new, but they had another dorm which was not in the, what's it called, which wasn't in the campus. It was outside of the campus, but it was still pretty close to the campus. I think it was like 5-7 minutes. Yeah, and I also visited that one because I was searching a place to live, but at the end I think it was not worth it for me. And yeah, I will also show you some pictures of that one. But the location was really nice and the view was pretty nice, and it's like a shared apartment. So there are, I think, 3 rooms and then 1 kitchen. And then inside the rooms, so then in one room you have a bathroom, so I think that one was more expensive. And then the other 2 rooms share a bathroom. Exactly. So before, there was always this rumor for us that you can't leave your dorm after 10, and then if you go out you can't get in anymore, and then you have to climb a wall or something. That is not true. I don't know where this rumor came from, or if it was just like us or something, but so not true. If you're searching dorms not from Shanghai Jiao Tong University, there are some options. So either you need contacts. That's really important in China, sadly, but there are always certain people who are searching apartments for people, so they have like a whole building and they're renting out stuff. So I was using Z-Room. So Z-Room, it was pretty easy for me to use and easy for me to access. It was easy for me to understand. And yeah, then I could just, the prices also already laid out there. And yeah, at the end I found an apartment with Z-Room actually. And yeah. So a lot of rooms don't have a kitchen, but in China you don't really need it, or I never needed a kitchen because I didn't have any utensils. I didn't have a pan, a pot, I didn't have, you know, dishes, and I was never grocery shopping unless I was getting fruits. But in China the food outside is super cheap, so it was way more convenient for us to just eat at the canteen or eat out together. Yeah, so I never really used the kitchen, and if I did cook at home, I got like those pots that you can just plug in, and then I was making like ramen or something, like instant noodles. And then there's another app that's also useful for searching apartments, which is Smart Shanghai and Anja. I didn't use either of them because, as I said, I was mainly using Z-Room, but yeah, maybe you can also have a look there. Next question would be the academic life and the campus life. Which courses did I take and how are they structured? For the courses you have different levels. So at the beginning you will do a test through WeChat and they will tell you what level you are. And yeah, but it's not really that strict. So for me it was very difficult because, as you can see, my parents are from China, but I was born and raised here in Germany. That's why I can speak Chinese, simple Chinese, but I can't read or write at all. And now during my studies I learned to read and write a little bit. My level difference between my speaking and my vocabs was pretty big compared to my writing and reading, because yeah. So the levels are structured like that. The easiest one is 初, so you have 初, 中, and 高, and then that is also separated again. So then you have, for example, 初一二三四, and then you have also 中一二三, and then 高一二三. They don't offer every class every year, so if you're in 初, like in the beginner, sometimes they offer level 1 and level 4, but they don't offer 1, 2, 3, 4, you know. So for example, in the first semester I was in, they offered 初四, 中二, and 高一, and I went into 中二, so the middle one. So that's how a timetable could look like. And yeah, we had in total around 10 lessons per week, and each lesson is 1.5 hours. The most important class I would say was 精读, like intensive reading. We had that the most. There's where you learn everything in detail, grammar, etc. Then you have also 阅读. 阅读 is like the opposite. It's like you have to kind of guess the meaning of the whole text, so you don't know every vocabulary, every character, but you just kind of overfly it and have to then guess the like answer questions. You have ABC and then guess the meaning, I guess, of the text. Then you have speaking class. I think it explains itself. And then we had writing and listening. Yeah. So there were some rules, which were, for example, yeah, you can only miss 1/3 of the classes, and the grades are like combined. So you have a midterm exam, and then you have an end term exam, and I think it was like 30% midterm, 40% the end exam, and then 30% that you were there or not. But that, to be honest, didn't really matter. Also to the exams, so the exams are definitely doable. The exams are not hard. So we had some teachers, so the one teacher that really prepares us good, so she tells us what will be in the exam, and if you study good, you will pass easily. It won't be a problem if you study good. Yeah, so I wouldn't say the exams are super difficult. They're not. At the beginning everything is a bit overwhelming, especially reading class was for me overwhelming. And when I moved up, so in the second semester I was in Gaoyi. When I was in Gaoyi, the listening class was super difficult for me. I got like the worst grade there. But yeah, it's definitely doable. Of course it gets more difficult, but as long as you study, it's okay. Now I will tell you a bit about my daily life and my different experiences living in Minhang and in Xuhui. So I will start with my first semester in Minhang. So as I said already, Minhang was really outskirts, so I needed 40 to 60 minutes to the city, which was not that nice. I think, like me personally, at the end I didn't explore Minhang enough, because I was mostly in my room and just, you know, going to class, going home, eating in a canteen and everything. But yeah, in Shanghai I met some really, really lovely friends. I'm so grateful for them. You guys will also see them in my upcoming vlogs. But I was together in class with one friend, Ashley, and we took it way too serious. We took it way too serious. Like always for the midterms, we were always in the library studying, and not even together. We were sitting separately so we can focus, you know. And then for the end term exam, same. We were in the library. And then sometimes we went to cafes, but we didn't like that either because we were talking too much. So we took it so serious and we wanted good grades. And guys, I'm not saying don't take it serious. Still, learn something, of course, but yeah. And at the end, we had a more free mindset and our mindset changed. And then we were like, you know, we are living on campus. That's always what we dreamed, like what you see in movies, that you have a campus. We don't have that in Europe. And like, we just wanted to enjoy campus life, which we didn't the whole semester. We only did that towards the end. Minhang campus is huge. So I think I have a picture here. So that's Minhang campus. It's really huge. It's like a little own city. you know, so that's amazing. They have McDonald's there, we always got breakfast there. They have like little grocery stores or fruit stores, they have a little bakery, cafes, they have even little parks. So I really regret not exploring the campus more and spending more time on campus. And also they have like the little how you call it, not roller coasters, they have like a little scooters, and so fun to drive them. But guys, be careful, I fell and I got bruises. It was, yeah, be careful, but it was super fun to go with it through campus. And yeah, they also have a lot of canteens there, so it's not just one canteen with the same food. I think they had like 5, 6 or 7 canteens, so I think you can also explore a lot with the food. You can only skip 1/3 of the class, and we took it so serious. That's why we were always scared to skip class, not to go. And also with our teachers, I don't know, I think our course was also pretty serious, and that's why we were also always scared to skip class. But I definitely regret it because I didn't travel that much in the first semester, and we could have. And at the end we realized that we took it way too serious, and then we just randomly went to Korea for a week, which was super nice. I'm also currently editing that vlog, so I hope it should be coming soon. But yeah. And now to my second semester, which was in Hiii. So Hiii is way closer to the city, or it's basically in the city. So you also have way more activities to do. Like, for example, there are way more KTV options, you go out more, you eat more, you drink way more, you know, like everything. So when we were on the campus, is way smaller, like it's really way smaller. But we had some, like I had some sporty friends there. So my one friend, he always liked to play badminton. You also have that option in Minhang, I just never did it. But yeah, then we were playing always badminton on Wednesday, so that was really nice. There was also a little basketball court, so we were playing basketball after class. And yeah, in Hiii there are not that many canteens. I think there are 2 or something, or 3, I'm not sure. They definitely had like a European canteen with like pasta and stuff. I normally don't really trust it, so if I go eat pasta, I normally go to Xintiandi. They have a lot of nice Italian restaurants there, really. I don't know, I think I enjoyed eating Italian more in Asia, like good Italian, you know, than here. But yeah, whatever. So I was mostly getting like bibimbap, and also they have like this dessert which was super nice. I forgot the name. It's like a Thai dessert. It's like a pancake with chocolate and banana. It's so nice. So we were getting that always in Hiii at the canteen. And yeah, so we were traveling a lot in the second semester. I used like every missing, like, you know, you can only miss 1/3 of the class, and I think I did that for every class. So I was using that 1/3 that I was allowed to, and we were traveling a lot. But yeah, I'm not saying you guys should skip, I'm just saying also enjoy, you know. And now let me tell you a bit about the hotspots in Shanghai. So in the city, clubbing, there is a lot. So there's Found, where there are a lot of clubs, I think mostly hip-hop and techno though. And then they also have inns. I think maybe you have seen it before. I think it's basically a building with 6 clubs or something. And I'm gonna be honest, I didn't like clubbing that much before. I don't drink alcohol and stuff. But in China, I really enjoyed it. Maybe it was also because of the people. But yeah, it was really nice. Then they have a little Koreatown in China also. It's called, I think, it's near Seoul Plaza, but I'm not sure. Then Jing'an is also really nice. There they have a lot of vintage stores. Yeah, I think I also have a vlog about that upcoming. I'm not sure. Then Pudong, Hsinchu, there's also a lot. Yeah. Another hotspot is of course Haidilao. Go to Haidilao. I miss Haidilao so much. Enjoy it and eat a lot of hot pot and eat a lot of food. And of course, let's not forget my favorite drinking store. I know maybe some people will not like it. I think most people like Hiii more. They have like some slushies, more fruity stuff, but also milky stuff. But guys, towards the end, I fell in love with Chuggy. I have so much Chuggy merch. Wait, let me show you my bag. Okay, never mind. I didn't bring it to my dorm, but yeah, I love Chuggy. It's like more a milky kind of drink, but I can't drink that much sweet. So for the winter, it was super nice. And the little straws, I loved them. In the summer, I think Chuggy is maybe not that giving. There, I preferred K20. It's like more slushies, not slushy smoothies. So they were also the drinks there, and so cheap. And then here, I want one matcha. I pay 5, 6, 7 euros. Then some apps that I was using. So I was using WeChat, of course, for ordering food, Meituan or Ele.me. And then for paying, you definitely, or for anything else, you need Alipay. You need Alipay for Didi, for using those bikes and everything. You need Alipay. And for translations, I actually used Pleco a lot and then Google Translator. But Pleco was super helpful for studying. You just enter the word, it gives you a definition and the translation. I love it. Yeah, and I was also using an app, I think it's called Dazong Dianping. It's like you get a lot of coupons on there. So before I go somewhere, if I search somewhere to do an activity or anything, I can search it there. They will give me some spots. Then you have price comparison and you can see the prices online, which is super nice. So if I go to do my nails, lash extensions, art, and to travel around in the country, you can find a lot of hotels and everything. You can find hotels actually on Alipay. Even I think there is also a little app for that. Meituan you can also use, but I think we use mostly Ctrip. When you look for hotels, you have to be careful because some are not meant for non-Chinese. So they're actually hotels that are only allowed for mainland Chinese, and there are some that allow like non-Chinese. Yes. I definitely learned a lot. I would say my Chinese improved, even though I can't tell, and my memory is super bad, so I actually forgot a lot already, vocabulary and everything, but I still learned a lot. I think my level of writing and reading, not writing, so my level of reading is now like very close to my level of speaking, or actually maybe it's also the same, maybe my speaking got worse or something, but yeah. That level is really close now. I'm not that good in vocabulary, so I can't memorize a lot. So all the new vocabulary, I think I forgot most of it. So I would definitely give you the advice to travel a lot, see a lot, enjoy it, and also just enjoy life there. It's so different. So like eat a lot, enjoy the food, enjoy the drinks, enjoy like the convenience there, the ordering processes. I was doing my nails there the whole time because it was so cheap. My friends were always getting lash extensions, you know, just enjoy it. And that was it with the video. I also don't have storage anymore, but yeah, I hope this video somehow helped you guys for your decision or helped you for preparing you for your year abroad, or gave you a better picture. But yeah, I hope this video somehow helps, and you guys can count on so many more videos incoming because I filmed so much of us traveling, so there will be a lot of travel vlogs coming, and some Shanghai Jiao Tong University vlogs are also still coming. So yeah, look forward to it. Love you guys and thank you for watching. Bye!